we see the away fans as the distilled essence of football fans. They put the most time in terms of the travel as well, and the commitment on a weekend. So we thought, yeah, it's worth looking at ways of recognising that, and ticket prices was a good way of doing it. The money from tickets now is a drop in the ocean to the total income for a football club. The vast majority of their income comes from the TV rights in the Premier League, of course. Because of that reason, you think it would be insignificant, and you would therefore think that, well, what does it matter if they lower the ticket prices? We ran a stat, which I'll have to check the exact amount, but the rise in the most recent TV deal brokered, just the increase in revenue from that deal, just the increase, was enough to effectively knock off £51 off every match day ticket. Now, that effectively means you could pay fans to go to some games and they would be no worse off. So in terms of a model, I think what you have to look at is what is reasonable, and look back at inflation and what the prices that people paid maybe 20 years ago, and look how disproportionately the prices of ticket prices have went up against, say, a loaf of bread or a bottle of milk, for instance. Where there has been a gap is this sort of lost generation, if you like, of people of sort of student age, sort of 16 to 25 or so, people on lower incomes, who are often the most vibrant set of fans as well, who do help create this atmosphere that we've talked about. And there's a couple of things there. There's the pricing element of it, and there's the impulsive nature of going to games as well. I'm 39, and you sort of think of your sort of rites of passage as a fan as when you hit sort of your early teens through to your sort of early 20s, as going to the games yourself, possibly still with your dad from time to time, but generally being part of the singing section and all the rest of it. Forking out a lot of money was, it's in one lump sum, quite a lot of big commitment to a young lad. It's not so easy now for a group of young lads to just ring each other on a Saturday morning and say, do you fancy going to the game, and all be together. There's the thing that one person has to buy it, or somebody who's previously purchased. You've got to make sure your seats are together. The fact that that's been forgotten about a little in sort of in the recent season or so is the ubiquitous nature of TV in the pubs now, the football on the TV in the pubs, and that offers a very comfortable and easy alternative to going to the game. So instead of spending your £28 or so on a ticket, you've got a good few rounds of drinks in there, and you can do it impulsively, and you can sit with your mates and still get a little bit of atmosphere in the pub. I don't blame people if they want to watch that in the pub. I mean, there's no substitute for watching a game properly live and for supporting your team. Not at all, but I wouldn't blame anyone at all who, put a full week shift in at Nissan, just want some time with the mates, have a big crack and watch the match. Then yeah, watch it in a pub, save you money.